Okay, yay, it's going. Okay, hey, what's up, everybody? So, tonight, I am going to be continuing Nancy Drew, The Secret of the Old Clock. This is one of my favorite games. I'm very excited, to continue playing. And I swear people, people are setting off fireworks again. So, yeah. And I totally didn't stink on drums this morning, so yay. Woohoo. Didn't stink. That's good. It's not good to stink playing drums when you're playing in front of easily 50 to 60 people. Okay. So, who's ready? I think it's not one to go. Who's ready to get back into the game? I could get my headphones. Okay. Turning this down. Let's see if it works on here, just to make sure. There we go. Okay, we talked to Jim Archer. So that means we can talk to Emily, I think.
Hi, Nancy.
Did Josiah ever say anything about hiding his will somewhere?
No, but he was always hiding stuff. I know because he was always writing reminders to himself about how to find it. But whenever the subject of his will came up, he'd just say he was happy knowing we were going to be happy when he passed on. Time will tell. That's all he'd say.
What was your mother's middle name?
Lois, why?
Oh, just curious.
Hmm.
Is the clock in the parlor the one Josiah gave you?
Yes. I don't know why he gave it to us. It's never worked, and nobody can open it to find out why.
It's weird.
Do you have any idea where Josiah may have hidden a safe deposit box key?
He could have hidden it anywhere. He always said his favorite hiding place was right under people's noses.
Christy, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Trying to move stuff. Hold on. Let me move something real quick. Get this over my computer. How about you? Oh, whoop. I plugged my computer. That's not good. That's not good. And, oh, come on. I'm struggling, but I'm getting it. There we go. Now I don't have to look too far. There we go. Okay.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Thanks again, Nancy.
So, how's your day been, Christy? Let me talk to... Figure her name.
So, is Emily all right?
Someone stole her mother's jewelry.
What?
Did you happen to see anyone go upstairs during all the commotion that the fire caused?
No. You mean someone stole it while everybody was rushing around trying to put out the fire? Hypers! If you can't trust a fireman, who can you trust?
Emily said you were the only one who knew she had that jewelry.
When Gloria was alive, she could have told people about it, or people may have seen her wearing it. And when she died, they knew the jewelry had to be around here somewhere, right?
Does anyone in particular come to mind?
Sorry. It's been hard enough getting to know Emily, let alone anyone else in this backwater burg. Well, guess better go call the sheriff.
Have you met Richard Topham?
Yeah, I've had the displeasure of meeting that quack.
Ooh.
Somehow he knew who I was before he even saw me.
He came over while they were putting out the fire today. Asked me who you were, and I was so frazzled at the time, I told him. I don't usually give that crackpot the time of day.
Josiah Crowley seemed to think he was legit.
Like that circus fella said, there's a sucker born every minute. Me? I think ESP is a lot of J-U-N-K.
According to the Haunting of Castle Malloy. That's a good game. I like that game. It was fun and yet challenging. I'm good. Thanks for asking. I didn't stink on drums this morning, so that's a good thing. So, stupid bug.
Does the miniature golf course that's out back belong to the inn?
No, that was Josiah Crowley's. Way I hear, he built it himself.
Was it open to the public?
Nope, it was just his own private little course. Can you imagine? Wish I had money to throw around like that.
Alright.
Where did that barred bounce game that's in the parlor come from? Do you know?
Emily says Josiah Crowley brought it in one day and just left it. Said it was so guests, as in him, would have something to do while they waited for a table.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
That's a good saying. Okay. So, oh gosh, got up way too early. Okay, let's go. Oh wait, no, wrong way. Let's go to the bank.
It would sure be nice to be able to open this thing.
Oh.
You know, the minute you walked out of here, something occurred to me. You're Carson Drew's daughter, aren't you?
You know him?
We went to law school together. Only he actually went into law, and I wound up here. So how's he doing? Business pretty good?
Great. Couldn't be better.
That's nice. That's real nice. Well, you tell him you saw me, and you tell him I'm doing just fine too. So what can I do for you?
Heartless Shroom, thanks for the host.
The key that you had Mr. Waddell appraise, could that be the key to the clock that Josiah Crowley gave you?
It might have been, I suppose. You know about that?
Oh yeah.
Yes. In fact, I paid the appraisal fee. I have the key right here.
How industrious of you. You see, when he told me the key was worthless, I lost all interest in it.
So, it would be all right if I kept the key for myself?
I have no use for it. In fact, if you want that old clock, you can have it too.
Was that your car I saw parked near the Lilac Inn this morning?
I haven't been there in months. You saw someone else's car. It's a very popular make and color, you know.
Sure was quick to say no. Well, and he hasn't been there in a few months, so yeah.
I just wonder what it was doing there.
Probably just someone sneaking onto that miniature golf course that Josiah built back there. Or bootleggers. I hear they frequent that area too.
What's your opinion of Richard Topham?
Interesting gentleman who's in an interesting line of work.
Do you think he really does what he says he can do?
He makes a living doing whatever it is he does, so obviously someone thinks he's the real deal.
I guess I'll be going.
Say hi to Carson for me.
Then we can check out the clock. I always hate this because like you can't see where the gears are. Why isn't this going? I got the wrong one. There we go. Cool. another mirror. Okay. Man at Telegram officer offer me a job. Okay, no, I need to know where I'm going now. I need to know where I'm going. Because I know. Dang it! I know I need more money. But let's go talk to the woman about the trivet.
Mrs. Sheldon?
Yes?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Emily Crandall's.
Get on with it, dear.
I was
Well.
wondering, would it be possible for me to see the trivet you borrowed from Josiah Crowley?
You may not only see it, you may have it. Once I find it, that is. Unfortunately, I've an errand to run, so I can't look for it right now.
Maybe I could run the errand for you. I have a car.
So I see. A rather expensive car at that. Very well, Miss Drew. Go fetch my bridge cards from Miss Drakowski, and upon your return I shall present you with that trivet.
Who's Miss Jakowski?
The local telephone operator. You can find her at her house, or Titusville Telco, as she insists on calling it. The switchboard is in her parlor. As you can imagine, she never entertains. I, on the other hand, am expecting company within the
Scared
hour,
me.
so do hurry.
Why do we always get wrapped up in doing stuff? I mean, always. This game more than anything. Dang it. So, Arthur Shroom, how you doing tonight? Or today? Whichever one. Titusville Telco, where is it? So Lilac in Titusville Telco, there we go.
Yeah?
Are you Miss Jakowski?
Yeah? And you are?
Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Emily Crandall's. You know, at the Lilac Inn.
Oh, yeah! I put you through to your father, didn't I? You pick up those papers for him yet?
Actually, Wait a minute. How did you know about that?
See this headset I'm wearing? I plug it in and what do you know? I hear things. Look, I'm kind of pressed for time. Going to a party and it takes me a while to get dolled up. What do you need?
Mrs. Sheldon asked me to pick up her bridge cards from you.
Tell you what, I'll get you those cards if you drive that fancy car of yours over to the orphanage and pick up some raffle tickets from Mrs. O'Shea. I should be able to unload a ton of them tonight.
I'd be happy to.
Good, I gotta go. Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay, that's a good thing to do.
Excuse me, are you Mrs. O'Shea?
Yes?
My name is Nancy Drew, and
Stephen, put that down this instant. We do not run with sticks in our hands or in our mouths.
I'm sorry. You were saying?
Miss Jakowski asked me to pick up some raffle tickets from you.
Oh, yes, the raffle tickets. The fact of the matter is
Elsie, no hitting.
I can't even think about those raffle tickets right now. I promised the children they'd each get a toy for going a full week without breaking anything. And I'm short 5 toys.
Do not eat that, Clarence.
Would you like me to get 5 toys for you?
Oh, goodness, if you could do that, I'd be forever grateful. They can be any kind of toy at all. The children aren't the least bit picky.
Of course it tastes bad, Clarence. It's a pine cone.
I'd better go rinse out his mouth before... Oh, would you look at that? He's actually chewing it.
You're not a squirrel, Clarence. Spit that out this instant.
Kissy, let the chores games begin? Yes. I'm gonna need to get... Okay. Does anybody here remember what the guy told me I had to take the telegrams? Or can I just do this and him not get mad? Like, go up there and him tell me again. I need to get some
Did
money.
you deliver that telegram?
Not yet.
Can't pay you until you deliver it, you know.
I know. See you later.
Where did you tell me? It's not on my checklist. Head to the orphanage and, okay, go Titusville, Telco, and ask Miss Chichkowski. Okay. See if Mr. Sheldon. Okay, put the gears. Okay. Use the key. Okay. See if anyone knows what Gloria's. It's not here. I don't know. The inventory. Blenheim Nursery. Thank you, Christy. Blenheim Nursery. So where is that? Blenheim Nursery. Blenheim Nursery. I didn't even know that was in there. Blenheim Nursery. Where's the nursery? There it is. Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait.
Hello, I've got a telegram for Seymour.
Just leave it on the desk there. I'd, tip you, but as you can see, my hands are filthy.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to doll up some of my plants before this guy named Mr. Martin comes in. He's a big cheese at some oil company, and I'm hoping he... Ow!
Did that plant just bite you?
It did kind of feel that way.
I think I'll be going now. Bye.
That's funny. Okay, I need to do that a few times so I can get extra money because I'm going to have to get gas soon and I have to buy toys. Dang it, wrong way. Oop, puddle. There's so many potholes.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Counselor Alice out at Camp Avondale. Keep up the good work.
Avondale. Camp Avondale. I think I know where that's at. You think of how many times I've played this game, you think I'd know where everything is. That's not Camp Avondale. Maybe this is? There it is. Clicked it.
Hi, I've got a telegram for a counselor here named Alice.
That's me. Hang on. Oh, go dry up, Jason. What a jokester. Anyway, thanks. I'm afraid I don't have any money to tip you.
That's okay. Have a swell day.
Nobody ever gives me tips.
I've only got half a tank of gas left. I should gas up before I forget.
Okay, let me do a few more.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Mr. Jones at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good work.
Isn't that like right here? Nope. Darius sits over here. So, did anyone like this part of this game? Or, dang it, it's over there! Like, did anyone like this part of the game? Like the chores and stuff? Or, they just like not like it?
Hello, I need to deliver this telegram to Mr. Jones.
That's me. Thanks. You can tell me I'm all wet, but I don't have any money to tip you with. Wait a minute. Here, how about a nice fresh glass of milk?
No, thank you. Bye.
At least someone offered to pay me in milk. But, you know. Yeah, the card puzzle is the worst. Oh, wrong way.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one goes to Miss Ross at Sunnybrook Farm. Keep up the good work.
That's where I was heading. The first time when I messed up, so... Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to... This has to be my last month, then I have to go do gas, I have to do a few more because I have to buy toys.
Hello.
Get off my property! Now! And take that infernal noise machine with you!
Fine, I'm going. Whatever you say. Yikes.
Where is it again? Sunnybrook Farm. Sunnybrook Farm. Where is that? So here? There it is.
Hi, I have a telegram from Miss Ross.
My name's Rebecca, and I'm only 10, but I'll deliver it to her for you, I promise. I won't let you down or double-cross you or anything like that.
Well, okay. Thank you, Rebecca.
No sweat. I mean, you're welcome.
Okay, now I have to get the money from him, then I have to get gas. Whoops.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Dr. Bob out at the observatory. Keep up the good work.
Observatory. Dr. Bob. Yeah. Which way do I have? Ooh.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Just 75 cents worth, please.
That'll be 75 cents.
Here you go.
Thank you, miss. Anything else?
No, thank you.
Drive zippily.
That's great. Okay, the observatory. It's right over here. Oh, it's not. It's over here. Dang it, it's over there! Whoops.
I'm supposed to deliver this telegram to Dr. Bob.
That would be me. Thank you.
Wow, that's a big telescope.
Come back after dark and I'll let you take a look. You can consider it your tip.
I may just do that. Bye-bye.
If only you could. That'd be kind of cool. Go. Oop, 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 oop.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Miss Temple at Lowood Academy. Keep up the good work.
So is this like infinite? Like, can you do it for like as long as you want to? Dang it, that's not it. Something Academy. Really? Huh. No, that's Sunnybrook Farm. Okay, where am I going? I'm just wasting gas here. Lowood Academy. Where is that? That's not like in. Anybody know where this is? Lowood Academy. Lowood Academy. Lowood Academy. Lowood Academy. There. Really?
Hello, I've got a telegram for Miss Temple.
I am she. We teachers don't get paid much, you know.
I understand. Did this by any chance used to be the Brewster Academy?
Why, yes it did.
Thought so. Bye.
Just drove around the entire town. Ugh.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one goes to Dr. Ackerman out at the Deer Mountain Resort. Keep up the good work.
So how much are the toys on here? I forget.
Maybe I could buy some toys for the orphans in here.
$2
A
and
vending machine that just sells toys.
Good, I have enough.
Keen.
So the this.
2 toys
One.
down, 3 to go.
Oh, wait, 2, yeah. Get a little teddy bear.
That makes 3 toys.
Let's get a plane. Okay, well, what should the last toy be?
4 toys. I just need 1 more.
A car, a train, or a boat? Car, train, boat. Car, train, boat. I know they have like Cocoa Crinkles in here. That'd be cool. Car. Alright.
I can't get the toy without putting in money first.
Oh, duh.
Five toys. That's all I need.
And I can go back to her. I'm gonna have to gas up soon. Again. Ugh, it always goes by like that.
Hi, do you have 5 toys for me?
I certainly do.
Oh, that's wonderful. You're such a saint, you hear me? A saint. I'd better get these inside before the children see them. Thank you so much.
Mrs. O'Shea, the raffle tickets?
Oh, the raffle tickets? I don't have them, dear. You'll have to pick them up from Phelps Print Shop. Then just take them straight to Mr. Kowski.
We don't pull hair, Ralphie. Especially when we have jelly on our hands.
Phelps Print Shop. Wonderful. I've only got half a tank of gas left. I should gas up before I forget.
Sorry, young lady, I'm about to close.
I'm just here to pick up the raffle tickets you printed for Mrs. O'Shea.
Aw, darn it. I did tell her I'd have those done today, didn't I? Well, I'm sorry, but they're just gonna have to wait until tomorrow.
Oh, but I need to have them today.
And I need to go fishing.
Fishing?
My brother-in-law thinks he's hot stuff because he caught an 18-inch largemouth bass this morning. So I bet him I could catch a 19-incher by the end of the day. And if I do, I get his stamp collection. And if I don't, he gets mine. And since stamp collecting is about the only hobby I can afford these days, I'm going fishing.
I know. You stay here and print those raffle tickets, and I'll go fishing for you.
Not everybody can catch a 19-inch largemouth bass, you know. It takes skill and muscle and brains. Bass are pretty smart.
I can do it, Mr. Phelps.
You better be right, because you're not getting those raffle tickets until I get my 19-incher. You can use my gear. I left everything out at the fishing hole.
Great. I'll see you later.
His voice cracks me up. It's just so funny. Especially at the beginning. You know, this sorry young lady. It's funny.
First thing I need to do is bait my hook.
Which one is it? I've been fishing when I was a little kid, but that's the last time I went. I don't really like fishing. Which one is it? I think it's this one. No, is it this one? No, it's this one. No, it's that one. It's that one.
Now I toss this in the water, and when the bobber goes under the water, I need to pull the line up fast.
Just like in the Creature of Kapu Cave. Only this time you don't have to catch like 100 pieces of fish.
I caught one!
Yes! First time! Woohoo!
Looks like 19 inches to me.
That's awesome!
Ew, that fish I caught really smells.
I've never been able to get it on my first try. That's awesome.
Well, let's see what you got in there. How about that? You did it. Here, let me take it from you.
Please do. I think it's starting to get a little ripe.
Just rest yourself a minute while I get those raffle tickets. There you go. 10 dozen tickets to the annual Orphans Benefit. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go make a telephone call.
To your brother-in-law?
Yeah, the one who used to collect stamps.
Bye.
That's great. I think I'm good on gas. Just for a few minutes.
Hi, you got those raffle tickets for me?
I sure do.
Great. And here are Mrs. Sheldon's bridge cards. One of the gals spilled Moxie all over 'em, but I cleaned 'em up real good, so let's not tell Mrs. Sheldon, okay?
Okay. Thanks for your help, Miss Jakowski.
Thanks for your help. Bye now.
For your help, you don't even know the half of what we did. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna go gas up just to be on the safe side. Because I am almost out and I don't want to be having to drive somewhere and then have to suddenly like lose gas or something.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
50.
Just
why not?
50 cents worth, please.
That'll be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Drive zippily.
95 cents left. Then take it to Mrs. Sheldon. Then we go back to Lilac Inn. Wrong way. Kinda want something snacky. Does anybody out here have anything snacky?
Do you have my bridge cards?
Right here.
Good. And here is Josiah's trivet. I didn't realize when I asked to borrow it that it was such an eyesore. But once a sumptuous dish of my buff stroganoff was placed atop it, I assure you, no one noticed. Now do run along.
Now I'm
My guest
hungry.
will be arriving any minute, and that dress of yours, it's, well...
I like this dress. It's very flouncy.
Poor Nancy. She just she just had to do all the errands for everybody in this game, and then she just got insulted. No, sorry, her dress just got insulted. That's awful. Go, car! Barbecue, what? Did see? Okay, let's go open up Josiah's thingy-majig. Okay. Are they setting off fireworks right next door? Baked potato chips. I can't handle, like, spicy stuff. Don't know why, it just doesn't... It actually... My tongue has actually gotten inflamed because I've had too much spicy stuff, so now I try to steer off spicy stuff as much as I can. Why am I holding the space bar? Cool.
I wonder what goes here. It looks like I'm supposed to turn the hands to certain numbers. But to which numbers? And in what order?
Oh, that bites. Now, I made, some, brownies earlier. Might have some of that.
I can't get it out.
Did all of it? Oh no, I gotta find one more. What the heck? Actually, I actually can't eat dairy products as I'm lactose intolerant, so made vegan brownies. It's so good. I hate this puzzle so much. It's funny. Okay, we must stay here. No. Okay, so welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. I'm missing. There we go. Okay, now I'm hungry after talking about all this. There we go.
Looks like I need more mirrors.
Okay. Where am I missing a mirror, guys? I know I'm missing one. I mean, clearly it's right there. But where am I missing one? I don't think it's in here. No. I don't know why, this always slips my mind. It's kind of stupid because I've been streaming for 41 minutes. How's the volume? I always forget to ask that in the beginning. I know I'm missing something. I know I am.
Looks like this lever opens the couch.
Ooh.
From the looks of those lanterns, I'm not the only one who's been down here recently.
I was like, I mean, would you all be brave enough to, you know, I mean, would you all be brave enough to do this? To find, like, if you were lucky enough, you know, because I'm pretty sure every Nancy Drew fan wants to find a secret passageway. Anywhere. But, like, would you all be brave enough to go down there and venture through it no matter what? Like she would? Or would you, like, say like, no? I'm pretty sure... I think I'd be okay if I had someone else with me. But not if I was just by myself.
An old piggy bank. Yes. Swell, $1. This piggy bank looks like it's been here for a long time.
Thank you, Christy. I'll go check it out.
I wonder if those tiles are supposed to make a picture.
Oh, you can't turn it, you just can't do it with right click. Okay. I think if I had someone else there and a flashlight, phone, just in case, and I think mace, just in case. Alright, the mace thing might be a little too far. Actually, no. See, why can't that be a thing? You know, like a bunch of Nancy Drew, you know, book lovers or game lovers or of both, just like all come together and create this massive, like, you know, like this massive, you know, kind of like the Hunger Games stadium, like the arena, you know, but it'd be all like themed with Nancy Drew stuff, like from books and games. It's like one side's the books theme, one side's the games. You know, and you had to figure it out. That would be awesome. Man, why could that be a thing? That'd be cool. Thank you. I think that'd be cool. Okay, what is this supposed to spell? That's not right. That's not right either. Creepy's Corner. There we go. Okay, that's the guy's like... Nope, didn't do that. Okay, that's right. That's right. Nope, get it down one. Nope. No, stop it. Okay, that goes there. This goes down one. This goes there. This goes there. This goes there. And that goes there. Nope, nope, nope. Stop it. Okay, now I gotta figure out where everything else goes. That does not go there. That goes there. Where's the guy's hand? This is supposed to... There it is. This guy's like legs. This is. Okay, no, there we go. This is trying to bug me. Okay, now I think that needs to happen. We need to get the word out. That would be amazing. People are setting off fireworks again. And it's closer this time. Yeah, that has to be like a few doors down. That's way too close. Oh, you can? Wow. Okay, I feel like I'm wrong somewhere here. Do you guys see it? I can't tell where this goes. Wait a minute. Yay! Always good to do that and find a record. Okay, that's not creepy at all.
Guess I better not leave the lights on. Jeepers, that sounds like Richard Tubb. This door must open right into his living room.
Good kitty.
Oh, you can't go up! That bites! I was gonna try to open the thing. Aw, that's no fun. What's the point of second chance if you can't do that? Alright. No, didn't mean to do that. I looked away for a second while I was clicking.
Guess I better not leave the lights on.
Okay, I'm gonna go up into Emily's room and listen to this record.
Would it be okay if I played a record?
Sure.
If this is the one I'm thinking of, she doesn't even ask. Oh, it's just long.
I'll never forget the night it all began. That dark, stormy, fateful night when I decided the time had come to rid the world of the creature. But it would take money to do that, and to get money, I needed to confront my arch enemy, Nick, who had recently become able to transform himself fittingly into a giant warthog. When his forest hideaway came into view, I dismounted and approached the door on foot so I could take him by surprise.
This is so corny and funny.
My fear that he would hear me proved groundless, for a terrible storm began to rage, washing away the sound of my footsteps. I peered through the rain-streaked window beside his front door and could see him sitting in front of the fire. He had returned to human form, but the malicious smile on his face suggested that he was recalling his recent porcine exploits. Seeing that the door was unlocked, I hurled it open!
Hurled it open!
And marched across the room toward him. Step away from that bottle of warthog potion, I commanded, and give me the 20 gold coins you stole from my poor servant. I'm not going to give you a thing, save, perhaps, a taste of my sword. And with that, he drew his sword. In an instant I had drawn mine, and so commenced the fiercest sword fight the world had ever known! The storm raging outside paled in comparison to our battle. To my surprise, Nick's experiences as a lower life form seemed to have improved his skill as a swordsman. I feinted, I parried, and yet victory eluded me. And soon I began to feel my strength ebbing from me. I was tiring rapidly.
So lame.
Summoning every ounce of what little energy remained in my body, I lunged at him one last desperate time.
Ouch! Why, you wounded me.
Ouch!
I had managed to wound him on his right arm, just above the elbow.
Curse you!
Wow, Chrissy, that is gonna be scary.
Punctuated as they were by an untimely clap of thunder, sent a shiver down my spine. Save your breath, I intoned, and give me those gold coins.
Here, take your precious coins.
He tossed the bag of coins onto a chair, but as I reached for them, he reached for his bottle of potion, and in a matter of seconds, my night had gone from bad to horrible.
Boo! That was awful! I never really listened to what he said and how he said it. And like, ouch! You wounded me! Like, oh my gosh. Dude, oh jeez. What was that anyway? Did it even say? Read this, and pretty soon this fella will be your favorite poet too. Getting kind of hungry. Why does playing these games always make me hungry? I mean, I feel like I always have to have a snack
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hello, Mr. Topham.
when I'm playing this game.
Is it okay if I look around?
Certainly.
No, I mean like it's like
Was this Josiah's clock?
Everything in here was Josiah's.
it's like me, you know, like anytime I play a game that you know, like it's like a little bit, what's the word, like a fighting game. Like I don't know if any of you know this game, like Skyrim or Halo. I know what's coming. I know what's gonna happen, and yet I still scream. I don't know why. The mousy head. I think that's a mouse. Okay, butterfly, hat, light bulb, but people need to stop doing that. Those fireworks are getting on my nerves, and yet ain't it scaring me. Each time it does it. I'm like, oh, what, is it storming? Nope. Haha. No. Haha. I like these games, but sometimes I don't. I gotta be in the mood for them. Haha. Success. gosh, I was like, what's going on? I'm supposed to get something. Oh, I thought I had to do it again.
Something tells me I need to adjust the mirrors so that the light bounces off of them and onto that radiometer.
Okay. I'm good at this. You know, at least I think. I gotta go there. Because that thing's like stationary. So I gotta do this. Yes! Okay, can I have that? I mean, that'd be really awesome. There's this game that my brother and my sister used to play a few years ago. It's called Slender Man. And basically, if I remember the game correctly, these people were like, it's in a gated woods. I don't remember why, but it's like this huge. I mean, it's ginormous. It's gated, and you can't get over the fence. And you have a flashlight, but your batteries are going out. So you turn it off to save power. And if you turn it on, it's brighter, but then it kind of dims, and then you gotta turn it off again at some point. So then it'll recharge the batteries a little bit and save juice, and then you can turn it on, and so on. You see where I'm going with that. But then if I remember correctly, these people have been kidnapped or something. I forget. And there's these 10 like pieces of paper that you have to find. It says like help or he's coming or get out, hurry, or something to that effect. And the more you get papers, like the more papers you find, the closer Slender Man will get you. And my sister and someone else, I don't remember, but like I was just in the same mood with them. I was watching them play, and then they were all going like that. They were playing, and then suddenly you don't hear him. All you do, if you turn around, he's there. And it is so scary because all it is just like, it's like the static screen. And then all it does is, poof. And let's just say my sister and I and someone else, whoever's playing, screamed and ran out of the room. And they were sitting down, I wasn't. and then my brother even screamed. He was playing with my sister and someone else. And then he said, they all screamed, and then like after a second of like trying not to hyperventilate, one of them says, "I can't play this game." I thought about getting it for my one so I could play it, but then I'm like, I don't want to have a heart attack. I'm good. Ordered new quartz from Chromemeister Crystal Company. Paid $4.74. Highway robbery. Delivery to take 6 weeks. Have Waddell cut the blank. He did a swell job last time.
Maybe I should ask Richard Topham if this crystal ever got delivered. Looks like Josiah was a ham radio operator.
Yeah, no, I did think about getting it for my one, but I'm like, no. Forget where you put Marcel's band, you old coot.
I've seen these symbols before. They were in that newspaper story about hobos.
Okay. Let's go. Let me check my task list.
That's done. Check. Check. I'm finished with that.
Yeah, I don't think I could play it.
Check.
Even with like my sister, my
Check.
brother there. I don't
That's
think
done. Can't check that off
I don't
yet.
think I could.
Check. Check. Can't check. I'm finished with. That's done. Check. I'm finished with that. Check. Check. I'm finished. Check. I'm finished with that. Check. I'm finished with that. That's done. That's done. That's done. Check. That's done. That's done.
Okay, so looks like I need to go talk to. Who am I supposed to talk to about the courts? I think it's Richard Topham. So all I gotta do is go over here to his house.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Oh, and no one knows what's in the man looks like. At one point, my sibling saw that he had 4 arms, and another time someone said they saw 2 on him. So I guess it just varies.
Now what?
Well, you're chipper.
Josiah ordered something from the Krollmeister Crystal Company just before he passed away. Do you know if it ever arrived?
You must be talking about that chunk of quartz that came last winter. I still have it right here. Why?
Tim and mad.
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm a rock collector. Do you think I could have it?
Perhaps we can work something out. You see, amazing as this is going to sound, I am able to project my thoughts into another person's brain.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. The one thing I hate.
Is that so?
The only problem is, not everyone has the intellectual capacity to receive my thoughts. But since you have already demonstrated a high level of intelligence, yes, you may very well be the ideal subject.
What, like a guinea pig? I'm not a guinea pig.
Me? Really?
You are going to help me prove that I am telepathic. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to shuffle a deck which contains 5 sets of these cards. Then I'm going to turn my back, draw a card, look at it, and start transmitting my thoughts. When you receive my thoughts, you will identify the card I'm looking at. Once you correctly identify 5 cards in a row, I'll give you that piece of quartz.
But what if I can't do it?
Just stay focused on the cards and my superior brain power will do the rest. Very well, let's begin. What card am I concentrating on?
Yeah, I really remember the tip. What card am I concentrating on?
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. What card am I holding?
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. What card am I looking at?
This one.
Very good. Here's another. Can you tell me what card this is?
Tell me what card is this?
This one.
No, try again. What card is this?
You changed the wording. The last thing you said was telling me what card is this.
I think it's this one.
That's not right. This is which card?
See?
I think it's this one.
Yes. Here's another. What card am I thinking about?
This one.
Wrong. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. Which card am I thinking of?
I think it's this one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. What card am I holding?
I am focusing.
This one.
No, try again. Which card am I thinking of?
This one.
That's not right. Here's another. This is which card?
This one.
That's not right. Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
This one?
Very good.
Oh my gosh. Whenever he picks up a particular card, he always says the same thing.
Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. Which card am I thinking of?
I think it's this one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. What card am I thinking about?
I think it's this one.
Excellent. Here's another. What card am I holding?
This one?
Marvelous. Here's another. Tell me, what card is this?
I think it's this one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. What card is this?
I think it's this one.
Very good. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. Which card am I thinking of?
Only for a stinking thing course.
This one?
Marvelous. Here's another. What card am I holding?
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus.
I
Here's another.
am.
This is which card?
This one.
You go, girl. Here's another. What card is this?
That always made me laugh when he says that. That is so funny.
I think it's this one.
Wrong. Well, you failed to correctly
Wrong.
identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
Dude's a jerk. Oh my eye.
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. What card am I looking at?
This one?
Excellent. Here's another. Can you tell me what card this is?
The only thing that I know by when he says that, tell me what, or like what color am I looking at? A star is what he means because a star is the only one that I can remember because you look up at a star. Yep, save. Save. Tell me what card is this?
This one?
No, try again. Can you tell me what card this is?
This one.
No, try again. This is which card?
I think it's this one.
No, try. Can you tell me what card this is?
This one.
Incorrect. You must. Can you tell me what card this is?
This one.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Tell me, what card is this?
This one?
That's not right. Tell me, what card is this?
This one.
Wrong. Here's... This is which card?
This one.
Wonderful. Here's another. Can you... Tell me what card this is.
I think it's this one.
That's not right. This is which card?
This one.
Incorrect. You...
Yeah, it is getting kind of aggravating.
Tell me, what card is this?
I think it's this one.
Excellent. Here's another. What card? Card am I looking at?
I think it's this one.
Wonderful. Here's another. What card am I looking at?
This one.
Very good. You did it. Well, actually, I did it. But in any case, thank you for your assistance. Here's the piece of crystal that Josiah ordered. Take it. You've earned it. Well, actually, I earned it, but let's not quibble.
Thank you, Christy. It did get aggravating, but it worked.
But Mr. Topham, you didn't really. I'm afraid that subconsciously you may have.
Yes?
Never mind.
Do you need anything else?
No!
It was nice talking to you.
The feeling is almost mutual.
Wait a minute, I need to talk to him
Now what?
about... I need to talk to him about this.
What do you think happened to the key to Josiah's safe deposit box?
Josiah no doubt lost it. He had a terrible memory, poor fellow.
Are you still looking for the key?
What's the point? No doubt it's filled with the same thing as this house. Junk. But if it's junk, why haven't I gotten rid of it, you may well ask. Well, I know it's silly to hang on to Josiah's things, but he was a wonderful man, you see, and I just don't have the heart to get rid of them. Too sentimental for my own good, I guess.
Do you by any chance know who Marcel is?
Marcel was what Josiah called his favorite hat.
His hat? The man named his hat?
Wow.
He loved that hat, so to him, naming it made perfect sense.
Do you still have Marcel?
No, as a matter of fact, I gave that hat to Gloria Crandall. She said she was fond of the old fellow and wanted something to remember him by, although I suspect the real reason she wanted that hat was to see if he'd stashed any money in it.
It was nice talking to you.
Drop by anytime.
I highly doubt that's true, but okay. Because what's your all's least favorite character from the Nation 2 games? I mean any of them, not just this game. Actually, I'm glad I got gas. Gosh, I don't know who mine would be.
Hello again.
Did Josiah ever say anything to you about someone named Marcel?
Marcel. The name does ring a bell, although for the life of me, I can't remember why.
I guess I'll be going.
Goodbye now.
Dang it, I thought I was supposed to do something. Guess I'm a little far behind. Well, ahead. Sorry. I think my least... Oh gosh, I can't even think of it. Honestly, what was the guy's name? Marcus from The Captive Curse.
Oh, Nancy, I'm afraid there's been more trouble.
Don't tell me something else blew up.
It's Emily. She... Oh, this is silly. I'm her guardian. I should just make her sell this place. She's only 17, for Pete's sakes. She should be out meeting boys and going to parties, not trying to run a business.
Miss Willoughby, what happened?
Just go ask her, and make her tell you everything.
I didn't really like Marcus all that much from The Captive Curse because he was really, really mean.
Jane told you, didn't she?
What happened?
That picture on the wall over there, I saw it move. I was just sitting here and it moved all by itself. I saw it move, I really did. Last week, a book fell off the shelf for no reason. And before that, I heard these weird noises. And almost every day I hear a voice, like a whisper, coming out of nowhere. Jane thinks it's nerves, but I don't want to talk about this. Did you see Jim Archer?
I'm afraid I don't have very good news.
The jewelry wasn't insured?
No, but I do have some good news. Sort of.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Shh. Nothing. I'm going to have to sell the inn, aren't I?
You know, it's possible, just possible, that the will that was found was not the will Josiah wrote.
You mean he may have left us money after all? No, that's wishful thinking. And I refuse to get my hopes up again because they'll probably just get dashed again. Listen, I feel bad enough that you drove all the way out here for nothing. Maybe you should just go home.
Yeah, Brenda and Tony really did get on my nerves. Quickly, yeah, I mean, I liked her character, but her voice is what got to me. Richard Topham, yes, he's creepy. We've all said he's creepy. I mean, he's like creepy like 10, I think. And Hilary Leclerc from The Secret of Scarlet Hand, if I'm correct. Yes. Yes, he was very... What's the word? Well, creepy is the best way to... say it, so...
Would you mind if I stayed for a while?
No, but I really don't feel like being sociable right now. There's nothing for you to do.
I'd like to see if Josiah hid a second will somewhere.
What are you? Some kind of Sam Spade?
Well, just because I've never solved a mystery before doesn't mean I can't. Anyway, there's no harm in trying, right? Who knows? I might turn out to be good at it.
Be my guest.
Yeah, no, his ties were kind of, yeah.
Would you happen to know where your mother put Josiah's favorite hat?
Look in the drawer right below me. That's where all Mom's mementos are.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the bee's knees.
Maybe this is the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
Ooh.
You don't need to look at everything in there, do you?
Sorry.
Oh, but I want to. Come on, we're Nancy Drew. We want to do stuff. Meaning Snoop. Did you all see, Hello Jackalope and Tessa's, video? It's like what was it called? It was the Confessions of a Snooper. I think it's on their YouTube. That is so funny. I like that.
Hello again.
I think I found the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
Really?
I have it right here.
It is from this bank.
May I see if it opens the box?
It takes 2 keys to open a safe deposit box. The owner's key and my key. And in this case, I'm under no obligation to open it for you.
Oh, but
However, were you to do me a small favor...
Sure.
I hired a seamstress to make a dress for my wife's birthday next week. Unfortunately, the seamstress and I had a falling out, and now I need to find someone to finish the dress.
Maybe I could find somebody. How much are you willing to pay them?
Well, the fact of the matter is, the dressmaker quit because I couldn't pay her. I misled you before. Business is not fine. This bank is on the brink of ruin.
Hold on.
I'm sorry
I'll get it for
to hear
you.
that, Mr. Archer.
I wanted to get my wife something nice because, well, it might be the last nice thing she gets for a long, long time. Now, Emily once mentioned that Jane used to be a dressmaker.
Hold on, guys. Here you go. Here you go. Look, here's right here. It's in the link. That's just to their YouTube. You have to find it. It's called The Snooper. It's right in between the Silent Spy. Somewhere in there. So, there you go.
Say no more. Just give me the dress and I'll take care of it.
I have it right here. The seamstress said that all the pieces have been cut out and basted together. All that's needed is a sewing machine. When it's finished, bring it back and I'll let you try that key in Josiah's safe deposit box.
I guess I'll be going.
Give my best to Emily.
You know, it's funny. I like it.
Is this your sewing machine?
Actually, that belonged to my mom. She and Jane used to be dressmakers. Mom was going to teach me how to use it, but she never got the chance.
Oh.
Would it be all right if I used your sewing machine?
Go right ahead, but remember, you're on your own.
There's no needle.
It's probably in the box with the rest of Mom's sewing stuff. Ask Jane if she knows where it is.
Okay. Is he?
So, what did Emily say? Did she tell you about the pictures and the voices?
How long has this been going on?
For about 2 weeks, I guess. You know what? I'll bet it's me. I'll bet it finally hit Emily that I'm just not Gloria and I never will be, and that running this place is always gonna be all up to her. And it was just more than her poor mind could bear.
What did the sheriff say when you called him about the stolen jewels?
He said since nobody got robbed at gunpoint or anything, coming out here again just didn't seem necessary. Said it sounded to him like the jewelry had just been misplaced. You see, well, it only felt fair to tell him about Emily's, delicate state of mind.
Would you happen to know where the needle for the sewing machine in Emily's room is?
I moved all of Gloria's sewing things out of there and put them in a little box. Look, I'm supposed to get the pies we baked before the hullabaloo this morning ready for the delivery man. They gotta be put in the shipping container just so, or he casts a kitten. This is how he wants them organized. Now why don't you go out on the porch and get those pies ready to go while I look for that sewing box?
Sounds good.
Okay, did anyone on here actually like this task, or did they not? Okay. Oh man. Oh, these sound good. Ugh.
All done.
Snooping time.
I'll bet those are the two brothers that built the inn and Josiah's house. I'll bet this was taken in that passageway I found.
Now I want some pie.
I can't sew with that.
Thanks for doing the pies. The more I do it, the worse I seem to get at it. Here's that box. I'm sure that sewing machine needle is in there somewhere.
I see it.
Remember, when it comes to using it, you're on your own, kiddo.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
You betcha.
Okay, I actually like this. I don't see how anybody can sew.
There. Not bad, Miss Drew. Not bad at all.
It is. Go back to Jim Archer, then we can do the safe deposit box thingy.
How's the dress coming?
All done.
This is beautiful. Thank you. Now let's see if that key you found opens up Josiah's safe deposit box. That was Josiah's key, all right. But that is not Josiah's will.
It looks like some kind of journal. Would it be okay if I kept this?
If it was money or jewelry or something like that, I'd turn it over to Topham. But a journal? Finders keepers, as far as I'm concerned.
Yes, it's always
I'll
good.
be at my desk if you need me.
It's locked. Naturally. Flute, 7.025 megahertz. Puck! That's who Josiah played in A Midsummer Night's Dream. Pyramus, 7.057 megahertz. Bisbee, 7.050 megahertz. It looks like some kind of record of the people Josiah talked to on his ham radio.
Anything else I can do for you?
I guess I'll be going.
Nice talking to you.
Okay, let's go back to the Lilac Inn. Oh, my eye. Let's go to the little shack thingy, the hiding place or whatever this is called. Okay, why could this actually happen? That'd be so cool. Wouldn't anybody hear that?
That won't work. That won't work.
Uh-oh.
A part is missing.
Okay, where do I get this?
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Now what?
Could I see that copy of A Midsummer Night's Dream you have there?
Why?
Well, you said it was Josiah's favorite play. I'd just like to take a look at it.
It's a very old copy. I'd rather it not be handled unnecessarily, lest it fall completely apart. I'm sorry, Miss Drew, but request denied.
It was nice talking to you.
The feeling is almost mutual.
He's mean. I know what to do.
I don't hear anybody. Now would be a good time for me to sneak inside and have a quick look at that Shakespeare book.
Clear your mind of all thoughts. Think about nothing save that.
Let's save it so we can do second chance.
Spook. Yori, be
I need to give
quiet.
the cat
You're
its toy.
disturbing us.
There it is.
I can't go out the front door. You
Yori,
hear
be
me?
quiet. What's wrong with you?
Come on already. Come on.
All right, Yori, I'm coming out there.
What in blazes are you doing? Sneaking around in here like a common thief? Interrupting one of my sessions? I knew there was something unsavory about your phantasmic pulsations. Well, soon they will no longer be my problem, but the sheriff's.
Nah.
Clear your mind of
Okay.
all thoughts. Think about
Let's see for real.
nothing save that.
Welcome back, Christy.
Yori, be quiet. You're disturbing us.
Just give it to him. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Mr. Topham,
Yes, Mrs. Deckman?
is it okay if I blink?
Yes, it's okay if you blink. Just keep focused.
Josiah must have circled these quotes, but why? Something tells me I better write down all the stuff that's circled here in my journal.
Okay, I have a question. I need to find the
Just concentrate.
I need to find the bulb thingy to go in the ham radio. I forget where that's at.
What was that?
What was that? Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of
Guess
here!
I
Get
better
out of here!
not leave the lights on.
Go! Get out of here! Okay, we're good. I'm good. I just don't know where to get it. I forget.
I'm finished with... Check. Can't check that off till it's done. Check. That's... I'm finished with... Can't check... I haven't done that yet.
Jeweler! That's what I have to do. Deer Mountain Resort. Let me go ahead and do this just so I have a little bit of money. Because I have a feeling I have to do an appraisal fee.
I've only got half a tank of gas left. I should gas up before I forget.
Great. Wrong way.
Hello, I'm delivering a telegram to Dr. Ackerman.
I shall deliver it to the good doctor forthwith. He rarely tips, and I never do.
That's okay. Bye.
Gee, thanks.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Just 25 cents worth, please.
Man, he's funny.
That'll be 25 cents.
Here you go.
Drive zippily.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one's for Old Man Johnson out at his farm. Keep up the good work.
Then I gotta go to the jeweler.
Hello, Mr. Waddell.
Now what?
I need for you to cut a blank from this piece of quartz.
No big deal. Let's see it.
The blank needs to be just like the one you made before for Josiah Crowley.
Like I said, no big deal. You're gonna have to cough up $2, though. You can pay me when you pick it up. Good day.
I need you. So, Old Man Johnson at his farm. So that's the guy that yelled at me, told me to get off his farm. Okay. Then I'll go do that, then I'll go pick up the quartz. Dang it.
Are you Mr. Johnson?
Maybe. Who are you?
Well, my name's Nancy Drew, and if you are Mr. Johnson, I've got a telegram for you.
Well, thank you. Hey, you want a tip?
Sure.
Buy low, sell high.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
Gee, thanks. Thanks a lot. I thought I was just gonna get a tip there. Although I know you never do.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Go to the railroad station and deliver this to Willie Joe. Keep up the good work.
Hello, Mr. Waddell. Are you done making that blank?
Have you got my fee?
Right here.
Good. Here's the blank I cut for you. Enjoy.
I have 20 cents left. Oh, that's not gonna give me enough to do gas if needed. Okay, now I'm gonna go back here. This is so cool.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Speak to me. Hello?
This is Flute, but you sure don't sound like Puck, so explain yourself.
My name's Nancy Drew.
So where's Puck?
Well, I'm pretty sure Puck's real name was Josiah Crowley, and I hate to say it, but he passed away earlier this year.
Ah, that's a shame. Heck, I never got to give him his sentence.
What sentence is that?
Well, see, a while back, Puck dictated a sentence to me and told me that if and when he recited a certain passage from Shakespeare, I was to respond with that sentence. Weird fellow, that Puck.
If I tell you the passage, will you tell me the sentence?
Well, yeah, sure, I guess. Especially seeing as Puck's no longer with us.
Which one is it?
Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
That's it. Here, let me check my logbook for the response. Now I'm supposed to say, leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about.
Leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about?
Those were Puck's exact words.
Did you know Puck very well?
I felt like I did. Met him over the radio a couple of years ago. What a character. What'd you say his real name was?
Josiah Crowley.
Strange. I never heard of him.
Why is that strange?
He led me to believe he was this big cheese out in Hollywood. You know, some famous producer, director or something. Said he owned his own studio.
He didn't own a studio, and he certainly didn't live in Hollywood.
I'll be darned. So he was just lying to me. Well, that's all right. I may have told him a fib or three over the years myself. Like the time I told him I was a scratch golfer. I don't even know what that means. In any case, hope I've been of some help. Over and out.
Okay, let's see what the next one is. This one always takes forever.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
I'm Thisbe, but only Puck calls me that. Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm afraid I have some bad news about Puck.
Oh dear, they closed the play he was starring in, didn't they? That's why I haven't heard from him. He's too far down in the dumps. Oh, I was afraid it was something like that.
Actually, you haven't heard from him because he passed away several months ago.
Oh my, that's worse, isn't it? And after all that rigmarole he went through, making sure I knew my line and understood my cue?
Your cue?
Yes, you see, Puck, or whatever his real name is, or was, Puck wanted to share his love of acting with me. So he gave me a line to say, a very curious line I might add, and told me to repeat it only after I heard my cue. A passage written by Mr. William Shakespeare.
So if I cue you with a passage, you'll respond with the line he gave you to say?
Immediately. I know it by heart, you see.
Here goes.
Her voice sounds like, gosh, what was it? What was her name? I was on the tip of my tongue. What was her name? Laura Gerard from Last Year in Blooming Canyon. It sounds like her.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
That's what I was to say, although my delivery was much better when Puck was coaching me. And now, as Puck was fond of saying, I bid you adieu. Over and out.
Pyramus, can you hear me? Hello?
This is Pyramus. Who are you?
My name's Nancy Drew. Does somebody named Puck usually call you on this frequency?
Somebody named Puck used to. Apparently he found something better to do. Haven't talked to him in months.
Well, that's because he passed away not too long ago.
Oh, well, that's a good excuse, I guess. How'd you know he called me Pyramus?
I'm a friend of his. I found your name and radio frequency in his journal.
So why are you talking to me?
Did Puck, ever ask you to tell him something whenever he read a certain passage from Shakespeare?
Whenever he rattled off this Shakespeare quote, I was supposed to rattle off this stupid saying he gave me. How did you know about that?
Long story. But if I were to rattle off the quote, there's no reason why you can't tell me the stupid saying, right?
Well, come to think of it, he never said the quote had to come from him. So, yeah, I guess I could tell you.
His voice sounds like George McFly from Back to the Future.
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night.
How'd you know?
Long story. What did he tell you to say in response?
Wait a minute. I had to write it down. Here, you're gonna love this. A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
I told you it was stupid.
I really appreciate your help.
Just out of curiosity, what kind of car did Puck drive, do you know?
I don't think he had a car.
And he tried to tell me he was rich. Over and out.
Flute is a character in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Okay, I figured how to do this. There we go. There we go, almost done. This one always gets me. Guys, do you know what I'm supposed to do? I'm stuck on this one. Oh. Why is this going? Well, I have a walkthrough up on my phone. It's just it's not wanting to go. I don't get it. My eyes are starting to hurt from staring at my phone too long. Oh my gosh. Why does that keep going away? Let's see if I have to do that. Dang it!
Hi, Nancy.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
What am I missing here?
What's cooking?
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
Wait a minute. Yeah, this one has to be done by the thing that's in her room, but I can't get her out of her room. Wait a minute. I remember something. I remember. Don't remember how I did it.
Why do I get the feeling someone's following me? Jeepers, I'm behind one of the walls in Emily's room. I'll bet that's how someone makes that picture move.
Yes, I did do the dress puzzle. I'm almost done with it. I'm almost done with this game. I'm wanting to finish it
I should
tonight.
ask Jane about the photo I found that allowed me to find that staircase that goes behind Emily's room. Guess I better
Okay.
not leave the lights on.
Yeah, I'm almost done with it. If I had just done this.
What's cooking? I think I know why Emily has been seeing and hearing strange things.
Well, I'm all ears. Tell me.
I found a secret passageway that goes from the inn to Josiah Crowley's old house. And off of it, I found a staircase that leads to a space behind a wall in Emily's room. That's the staircase that's in this old picture.
You mean the noises that Emily's been hearing? The things she's been seeing? It's because someone's been sneaking around behind the wall in her room?
It may even be that someone is trying to scare her on purpose.
On purpose? Who would want to do something like that?
I was able to open the staircase because I saw the picture I just showed you. And I found that picture on the shelf in your podium.
You mean it was right there under my nose? Hold the phone! You think I'm the one who's been sneaking around?
Well, I did find the picture right there.
But I've never seen it before in my life. Besides, anyone who's ever been behind this desk could have seen that picture. It's hardly fair to go pointing a finger at me.
Maybe Emily will know something about it.
She went into town to run some errands. At least that's what I told her to do. Heaven knows she could use some fresh air.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
Never you can go, never you can go, never you can go. You can snoop. I like to snoop. Snooping's good. Now we can go take care of that puzzle. No, wrong way. again. That's so cool. Alright, I'm good at this game. Wait, restart. Dang it. Dang it! Wait a minute. Yes! Did it!
Whoa!
That'd be scary.
A golf ball. No doubt meant to be used on that golf course of Josiah's.
Take this to the tiny town, and for oodles of fun, use it there to hit a hole-in-one. Tiny town. Let's do it. Nope, no, go down. Woohoo!
Another safe deposit box key?
Yay. Let's go.
Emily, please, just settle down. It's all right. It's not all right. Stop lying. Something's wrong with me.
You've got to go talk to Emily. She's in a bad way.
Did you tell her about the secret passageway I found?
I never got the chance. Please, go talk to her. She won't listen to me. I'm no help at all.
Just go back to River Heights, Nancy.
Why? What's the matter?
I took a nap after I got back from running errands, and when I woke up, this was in my hand. It's one of the necklaces that I thought had been stolen. I have no idea how it got there. I must do things and not remember. All this responsibility on top of losing Mom. I can't cope with it. I'm having what'd Jane call it? A nervous breakdown.
Emily, just listen to me.
I don't want to talk anymore. Go home. You're just making things worse.
No, I'm not. Okay, let's go talk to Jim Archer. I don't know what to do here, so I'll do this. I was gonna get off when I got the ham radio thing working, but then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get past this part, and then get off, and then I'm like, oh man, I'm almost done with the game. Might as well just play it, because tomorrow's stream would be really, really short if I didn't.
Good news! I finally remembered who Marcel was. Josiah's hat. Can you believe it? He named his hat.
I found another safe deposit box key that belonged to Josiah.
Impossible. Josiah only had one box, and you've already opened it.
Can you tell me whose key this is?
It is one of ours. Where did you get it?
I won it playing golf at Josiah's with a special ball. I had to ace one of the holes.
Why does that sound familiar? I know why. That's what Clara always called me, her ace in the hole.
That's who this key belongs to, Clara Pickford.
So, Clara Pickford was really Josiah Crowley in disguise.
Apparently, he loved playing tricks like that on people and hiding things right under their noses.
Last one, husband of Josiah Crowley.
I wonder what this is. Gloria Dowd, now Crandall, and Jane Willoughby, circa 1912.
Jane Willoughby? That doesn't look the least bit like Jane Willoughby.
No, it certainly doesn't. I'd better get back to the Lilac Inn and have a talk with her right now.
Here we go, guys.
Move out of the way, would you please? I'm kind of in a hurry.
You're not going anywhere until you tell me who you really are.
What are you talking about?
I just saw a picture of Jane Willoughby, the real Jane Willoughby.
It's been swell knowing you, sister.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
Glad I got gas. Oh!
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
That was close.
I'll bet she's heading for the state line. I know. I'll take a shortcut and head her off.
Why couldn't you just mind your own business?
Dear Ned, I know you'll be home from school in a couple of days,
Ned.
but I couldn't wait to tell you. I just solved a mystery. I figured out that Emily Crandall's guardian was really an imposter named Marion, who intercepted the letter Emily wrote to Jane Willoughby after her mom died. She pretended to be Jane not only so she could steal Emily's valuables, but so she could convince Emily that she was incapable of running Lilac Inn, and that she should sell it and split the money with her. On top of all that, I found Josiah Crowley's real will. In it, he left Emily so much money that she'll be able to hire all the people she needs to keep the inn going. He left Jim Archer a ton of money, too, which means he won't have to close his bank. And from now on, he'll be able to buy his wife a new dress anytime he wants. As for Richard Topham, Josiah left him nothing. Although Topham still refuses to admit that he forged the first will, and insists that he's going to contest the will I found. Dad says it's highly doubtful he'll succeed, and that he'd be better off sticking to spoon tricks. Anyway, when you get home, I'll give you all the details over a nice big piece of slightly damaged cherry pie. Wait till you hear that part of the story. As always, Nancy.
Hey, Sassy Detective. Congratulations on cracking the case. You've been awarded the title of Puzzle Pro for solving puzzles at lightning speed.
Great news, I think. See, Frank and Joe Hardy have invited me to help them solve a mystery. Only this mystery takes place on a train. But not just any train. A train that was found abandoned years ago in the middle of nowhere. All of its passengers had simply vanished. Some people say the train is jinxed. Others say it's haunted. I mean, it'll be fun to finally get to work alongside the Hardy Boys, but I just hope the trip we're going on doesn't turn out to be, you know, one way.
Frank and Joe Hardy and guests are invited to join Miss Larger for a journey aboard Hurley's whatever, couldn't read it. Last train to Blue Moon Canyon. I love that game. Okay, guys, I'm done. I finished the game. Woohoo! Like I said, I thought about just stopping it at gosh, the part where I finally got the ham radio to work, but then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get past this part, talking to everybody and stuff. So then did that, and then like, okay, if I don't, then tomorrow's stream will be extremely short. So I just went ahead and did it. I'm glad I did, but I need to get off because I am so tired and exhausted. I've been up since 7:15, but I did take a nap earlier, so I think I'm good. At least for a little bit. I'm kind of hungry. See, anytime. Glad I streamed. Glad I beat the game. My throat kind of hurts a little bit. Okay, thank you all for watching. I hope you all had a great time. This video will be up tonight on my YouTube. Please subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on Twitch and Twitter, and like me on Facebook. I post on all my social media sites on what I'll be playing, and tomorrow I think I am going to be playing some Skyrim. I don't know, that might change, might not, so I don't know. But I'm kind of going to play some Skyrim. So there's something else I wanted to say, but I forget. Oh well. Hope you all have a good night. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening or day, whichever time it is for you all. And hope you all have a good Monday as well. You know, start of a week, never good. Never good. Okay. Night, everybody. Hope to see you all tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time, when I start playing something. I don't know yet. Bye, everybody.